to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. Today's reading is going to be a yes or no answer to whatever question you would like to ask. Please remember, these are general readings. Lots of people, lots of questions. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you're looking for a more personalized reading, I do offer private readings, thereby gift exchange, meaning I will do your reading for you as a gift. I ask that you respond with a monetary gift. Whatever amount you feel is appropriate will be perfect. That way my readings are affordable to everybody. If you would like more information or to get on my schedule, please email me at terrysinspiredtarot@gmail.com, and I'll get you whatever information you need or onto my schedule if that's what you desire. Now, looking at today's yes or no general reading, we are going to have reading number 1 with the garnet, reading number 2 with the agate, reading number 3 with the clear quartz, reading number 4 with the pyrite, and reading number 5 with the iolite. Please select your reading intuitively. Your intuition will not lead you wrong. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into these readings now, so I will see you guys there. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the garnet. Your first message of the reading is to ignite your passion. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, it's time for you to kind of stoke those fires. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot yes or no to the questions of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I will shuffle until the deck feels ready, then I'll cut, and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we start with justice. Justice talks about balance, needing to balance work and play, passion and emotion, significant balance here. Now, next is the Page of Wands. The Page of Swords. The Page of Swords talks about paying attention to details or someone paying close attention to you. That is followed by the Sun. The Sun is bright, brilliant, positive energy. So very, very positive, talks about growth and, expansion. That is followed by the 5 of Pentacles. Now, anything that the Sun touches, it takes kind of the negativity out. The 5 of Pentacles is about fear around money, and it says that that fear can lead to a sense of lack, which draws in more fear around money. But with it being right on top of the Sun, it's probably just a note that says, don't get caught into that lack mindset. Everything is going to be okay financially. Now, next is the Magician. The Magician is about manifesting what you desire. So you are capable of manifesting whatever it is you want into your reality. And topping everything off, we have the 3 of Wands. That is good news coming in and unity, very positive energy. All right, even with the 5 of Coins in here, this looks like it is a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. Now, let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, we start with the Fool, a brand new journey, starting something new, stepping into a beginning. 10 of Wands, feeling kind of overwhelmed with some of the situations you're dealing with. The Empress. The Empress can talk about motherhood. It talks about having your material, worldly needs met and laying those strong-rooted foundations. And then the Two of Coins. The Two of Coins can talk about struggling financially. So you guys may be struggling a little bit in the financial part of your life, kind of trying to figure out how you're going to pay your bills, where the money's going to go, how you're going to make ends meet. You're advised here not to worry about it. Everything is going to work out okay. You are going to have your basic material needs taken care of by the universe. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. So, angels, for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love, that's beautiful. So, let love guide you. Let love be kind of the significant force in your life. Now, let's see the 10 of Wands. What is there to add to the 10 of Wands? A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so with this overwhelming energy, this overwhelmed feeling, a win-win outcome is forecast. So whatever it is that's overwhelming you, let go of anything that you can and know that you are going to succeed in the end. Now, let's also see this Two of Coins with Moonology. What is there for the Two of Coins? A fiery climax approaches. Okay, so with regards to the financial issues, that is coming to an end, and it is a, significant end because it's a fiery climax. So that is coming to an end. Something new is going to start, and it's going to kind of stabilize the financial sector of your life. Now, let's take a look at the Fool with Queen of the Moon. Power. Okay, so this is a significant beginning. Very powerful, changing really significant things in your life. Foundational energy for the Empress. Self-reflection. All right, so some of you may feel like you are up to your neck in water. Water can represent emotion. You could be worrying. You could be, overwhelmed with different emotions. This is saying take some time, as you're laying these foundations, as you're going through these foundational changes, make sure you're taking care of yourself emotionally and dealing with what's going on inside you as well. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle. So, for the transparent tarot, new beginnings. All right, so new beginnings coming in. The answer to whatever you asked tarot was a yes, and it brings in a new beginning with it. And it's a significant beginning full of power for you guys. Now, let's take a look for group number 1, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we're going to start with patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. Yes, everything moves at the speed of the universe, and so we have to be patient and allow it to work the way it does. Next, you get choice. By staying conscious in your thoughts, you guide your journey in the direction of choice. And finally, free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. So focus on being a free spirit. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the agate. Your first message of the reading is to get back into balance. So make sure that you are focusing on balance. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 2. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. We'll get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles can represent a person. If it does, the person likes to take care of everyone around them. They have a very caring, compassionate energy, and they want to be the person that people come to so that they can take care of their issues. Next, we see the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups talks about having lots of options and needing to choose what's right for you. So needing to be patient and assess the options and choose what's right for you. Next, we see the Chariot. The Chariot talks about your drive and moving forward, but it also, in this deck, the horses are facing away from each other, so there may be some blockage to you moving forward. Next, we see the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is a happy home life, lots of positive energy in the home, and sometimes it's even representing of a home move. Next, we see the Star. The Star is a gift from the divine. It's also healing, so very positive healing, a gift coming in, and that is topped off with the Hanged Man. So that the Hanged One, it is representative of delays or the need for a different perspective. And in this particular deck, it's a chrysalis, so it can talk about transformation. All right, so this looks like the answer is most likely yes to whatever you asked tarot. There are going to be significant delays. You have the Seven of Cups, which talks about waiting and choosing what's right for you. You have the Hanged Man, which talks about delays. And even the Chariot, which in this deck can talk about there being a blockage to the energy moving forward. So it does look like a yes. You've got the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, the Star. So it looks like a yes. But there are probably delays to whatever it is you're asking tarot about. Now, let's take a look at your situations, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 2, please show us their situations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, 2 of coins, so kind of figuring out how you're going to spend your money, maybe walking that financial tightrope a little. Strength, your strength is there. You are strong enough to deal with the situations you're facing. The High Priestess. All right, the High Priestess is intuition. Your intuition functioning at a very high level. Make sure you're following those gut instincts. And next we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can represent marriage, significant commitments, and doors opening. So that is very positive energy. Now let's take a look at Oracle, starting with Angel Oracle. Angels for group number 2, please. Archangel Uriel. All right, Archangel Uriel is the archangel that deals with wisdom. So if you need assistance, figuring out which way to go, figuring out what to do next, figuring out how to remove whatever this blockage is, you can call out to Archangel Uriel and he will be there to assist. Now, let's see Moonology for this 2 of coins. Why is the 2 of coins here? You and your loved ones are safe. So even as you are kind of walking the financial tightrope, figuring out how you're going to spend your money, what you're going to spend your money on, how you're going to live, you need to know that you and your loved ones are safe. So you guys are going to be okay. Now, let's see the Queen of the Moon for strength. What is there for strength? Patience. All right, so part of your strength is going to be patience. And what did I say about this? Whatever it is, it looks like a yes, but it's delayed. There's delays involved in it. So you're going to have to use your strength to continually be patient. Now, the Four of Wands. Balance. Okay, that's the second time you've had balance mentioned. This talks about making commitments. It talks about doors opening. It can talk about marriage. But you are being clarified with balance. So just make sure as you step into these new significant commitments that you're making, make sure that you are balancing. Make sure that you're following your intuition, following your gut. See how her eyes are covered, but the moon is glowing in her midsection? Follow your intuition, follow your discernment as you make these commitments. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the High Priestess. What is there for the High Priestess here? Good luck. Beautiful. I love it. So your intuition is on point. It is, your guides are communicating with you that way. All kinds of intuitive twixes coming in for you, and luck is guiding it as well. So you should really truly follow your instincts here. Now, the Transparent Tarot, manifestation. Okay, so whatever you're asking tarot about, there is manifestation involved in it. We are all always manifesting. What we focus our thoughts on is what manifests into our lives. So make sure that you are manifesting what it is you desire, whatever this blockage is, especially if it's a worthiness block where you don't feel like you're worthy of what you're asking about. Get rid of that so that your desires can manifest in your life. Now, you got a yes to whatever you asked tarot, but it does look delayed. Let's see what out of the little starseed deck. All right, let's see here. We are going to start with transcendence. Transcend your mind's limitations and allow your soul's light to truly shine. Yes, overcome those limiting beliefs, those thought forms of unworthiness. You also get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. That's what I was talking about with the manifesting. Whatever we focus our thoughts on, that's what manifests into our lives. So make sure your inner world is nice and calm and focused on what you desire. And finally, creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. Absolutely it is. So do something creative to unlock your potential and transcend your mind's limitations. All right, that is all I have for reading number 2. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the clear quartz. Your first message of the reading is to get crystal clear. So make sure your question is clear. Make sure you're looking at things from a clear perspective. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the Transparent Tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 3. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I'm going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, once more. All right, let's get this to hold the cards. Okay. So we start with the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands can talk about overwhelming situations, feeling overwhelmed, having too much on your plate, too much weight on your shoulders. Next, we see the Empress. The Empress talks about foundational things, laying roots, making foundational changes, having your material needs met for sure. And it's also the motherhood card. Next, we see the Moon. The Moon is about fear around decisions, hesitancy in making a decision, and also it's it can say that the guides are talking to you through your dreams. There's also like a hesitancy factor to the Moon. Next, we see the Seven of Cups topping everything off. The Seven of Cups talks about having lots of options and needing to wait for what's right for you, using that discernment to select what's right for you and not rushing into anything. All right, this looks like the answer is most likely no to whatever you're asking tarot. So the answer appears to be no. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For group number 3, please. Their situations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, the Four of Wands talks about making long-term commitments, whether they are to careers, to jobs, marriage, that sort of thing. Also, doors opening, so that's beautiful energy. Next, we have the King of Coins. The King of Coins, if it represents a person, it's someone who wants to take care of everyone around them, wants to be the person that everyone comes to have someone take care of them. Now, it can also talk about abundance coming in. Judgment, that is a second chance rising from the ashes, a second chance at something you desire. And the Page of Cups, that's fun, socializing, getting to spend time with friends. All right, looking at your situations card, this still looks like a no, but I feel like most of you are probably happy with the answer being no here. Now, let's take a look at Oracle for everything. So, angels, for group number 3, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Universal Heart. All right, you're being asked to communicate with the universe on multiple levels, with your gut, with your heart, with your head. You know, talk to your angels, make sure that you're connecting with the planet, all of it. The Universal Heart, communicate with the universe. Now, let's take a look at Moonology. I think that I'm going to do Moonology for the Page of Cups. What is there to add to the Page of Cups here? The end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, beautiful. So the Page of Cups was fun and socializing and getting to spend time with friends. Time is going to open up for that because you are coming out of a tough cycle. So that is really good news. Now, let's see the Four of Wands with Queen of the Moon. What is there for the Four of Wands here? Focus. Okay, so as you make these commitments, make sure that you are giving whatever it is you're committing to enough of your focus. Make sure that you are putting your energy into these commitments if you're going to make a commitment to do it. Now, King of Coins. Abundance. Okay, so like I said, the King of Coins can represent abundance coming in. It does look like significant abundance is coming in for group number 3. Now, let's see Judgment with the spell casting oracle. What is there for Judgment here? Well-being. So a chance at something that brings you a healthy well-being. Now, the Transparent Tarot, the answer was no to whatever you asked. It looks like it's a pretty positive no. Lighten your load. Okay, so you got that 10 of Wands in there too. You guys need to take something off of your plate. Whatever it is that is overwhelming you, something needs to come out of what you're doing. You are taking on way too much and you're overwhelming yourself. So choose what's right for you, focus on that, and lighten your load wherever you can. Now, the answer was no, and maybe that is why, because you need to lighten your load and not put your energy into so much that you're overwhelming yourself. Now, let's see the little starseed deck for group number 3. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Goodness. We're going to start with Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. Absolutely. Stay grounded. Stay connected as things change. Make sure that you use gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. Make sure that you are showing gratitude for everything, the little things in your daily life. And also signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. Those angel numbers that you're seeing, those are signs. The coincidences that just could not be coincidence, those are signs. Pay attention to what your guides are saying. They're trying to talk to you. And also with this moon card being here, they may be talking to you in your dreams. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the Pyrite. Your first message of the reading is to let the money flow in. So make sure you're not dealing with any abundance blockages or worthiness issues. Let the money flow to you. Now let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I am going to shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I'll cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, let's see here. All right, here we go. Okay, so we start with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is you following your intuition being on point. Next, we see success, celebrating victory and success. And having victories to celebrate. The Knight of Swords comes out next. The Knight of Swords can talk about challenges and tests, but it says that you will overcome them quickly. You're going to move through them quickly. Next, we see the Tower. The Tower talks about change. Change is not always bad, though. Sometimes change is really, really good. And topping everything off, we have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning, a new financial beginning. It almost feels like the message here is that your financial situation is changing. Your challenges they're almost over. You are stepping into victory and something new, so very victorious. It looks like this is most likely a yes to whatever you ask, Tarot. There's still a little bit of challenges you're dealing with, but things are changing. You're stepping into a new beginning. And regardless of the situation, whether you asked about finances or not, the answer looks like it's most likely yes. You're going to be celebrating those victories with that Six of Wands. Now, let's see your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please show us the situations of group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Knight of Wands, that's that whirlwind, falling in love, passion meets emotion. You could be falling in love with a person or an idea or a project, but it's that kind of energy. Next, we have the Queen of Coins. The Queen of Coins can talk about abundance coming in. If she represents a person, it's someone who shares generously with what she has. Very generous. Next, we see the High Priestess again. The High Priestess is coming out significantly in this reading. So that is saying that your intuition is on point. Follow your intuition. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. And the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is fun and socializing and spending time with friends and just enjoying your social connections. All right, this looks very positive, guys. Now, let's get Oracle for everything. So, angels, for group number 4, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Forgiveness. Okay, there's forgiveness needed somewhere. So whether you're forgiving yourself for issues that you have with yourself or forgiving someone else, forgiveness sets you free. You are worthy of your own forgiveness the same way you would forgive your child, your spouse, your significant other. You are worthy of your own forgiveness. So if it's you that you need to forgive, it's time. If it's someone else, forgiveness is not saying that what they did is okay. It's saying that you're going to rise above that situation and forgive and move on so you can release the energy. So forgiveness is necessary somewhere in your life. Now, let's see the Knight of Wands with Moonology. What is there for the Knight of Wands here? Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so with regards to this passion and the whirlwind emotion, it's going to take you out of your comfort zone. You're going to fall in love with something, and it's going to take you out of your comfort zone, but in a good way. You know, kind of like I said with the change being positive. I really feel like the change is positive here, especially since the Knight of Swords is right before it, and it says that your challenges are almost over. Now, let's see here. Queen of Coins. Power. Okay, there is a significant power to this energy. Being generous and sharing what you have is a wonderful way to bring in additional abundance because you're generous, you're sharing, you are putting out energy that the universe can reciprocate easily. Now, let's see the spell casting oracle for the High Priestess. What is there for the High Priestess here? Prosperity. Beautiful. Like I said, that prosperity coming in, and this really feels significant, guys. I'm going to switch back to Queen of the Moon for the Page of Cups. What is there for the Page of Cups here? Fear. Okay. So with regards to socializing and fun and these aspects and reconnecting with friends, some of you may have some anxiety or fear involved in that. Or you have fear in general, and this fun and socializing is going to alleviate some of that. Either way, this fear card, yeah, she feels a little bit of fear on the inside, but she is a goddess in charge of all of the stuff that there is to be afraid of in this card. You are in control of whatever it is that you're afraid of. You can control the situation, you control your realm, and you are very powerful. So don't be afraid. Step into whatever social situations you need to step into and have fun doing it. Now, let's see the Transparent Tarot. What is there in the Transparent Tarot? Grieving. Okay. So grieving is the loss of something. Many of you may be grieving something that you lost. It could be that you lost a job or that you lost some situation that, that you had hoped to retain. Whatever it is, the grieving is not going to last forever. You're stepping into a brand new beginning. So whatever it is you're grieving, you're going to move through it. Feel it, move through it, and move on to your new beginning as quickly as you can. So yes, the losses happen. They happen to all of us. That's why that Knight of Swords is there. But wonderful things are headed your way. Now let's see the little starseed deck for group number 4. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Oh, something flipped over in the... It felt like something flipped. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's try that again. There we go. And one more. There we go. All right. So we're going to start with inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. Whatever it is you're afraid of, react with love. You'll overcome it. Next, you get magnificence. You are amazing, magnificent, and unique. But most importantly, you are enough. Say it over and over again until you believe it. And finally, dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So pay attention and listen. Your guides are trying to talk to you. All right. The answer was yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Lots of positivity here. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the Iolite. Your first message of the reading is to shift your money mindset. So make sure that you're attracting money and not driving it away from you. Now, let's take a look at your yes or no. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please answer clearly through the transparent tarot, yes or no, to the questions of group number 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, I will shuffle until the deck feels ready. Then I will cut and we'll deal straight from the top, taking 3 to 6 cards, and that will get us our yes or no answer. Okay, so once more. There we go. All right, now let's see here. Okay, so we start with the 5 of Wands. The 5 of Wands can talk about fighting, dealing with fighting, having to fight for what you want, and really having to put your energy in. Next, we see Temperance. Temperance talks about balance, balancing passion and emotion, significant balance on an internal level. Next, we see the Fool. The Fool is a new beginning. It's the most significant beginning in tarot. And it's a new beginning that sometimes you jump into without really looking, but it can turn out very positive. Next, we see the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is opportunity of generally a financial material nature, but it is very slow moving. So it's kind of out there in the distance a little bit. Next, we see the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords can represent a person, so it could represent you or someone you're dealing with. She's very intelligent, very straightforward, protective of those that she cares for. She is a little bit sharp-tongued, though. She'll tell you exactly what she thinks. And finally, topping it all off, we have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a dream come true. It's kind of, that wish come true feeling. All right, so even with the fighting for what you want, or just the fighting and controversy in general that we have with the 5 of Wands that started it off, this still looks very positive. It looks like a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Now let's take a look at your situations. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please show us the situations of group number 5. All right, we start with the 9 of Swords. So dealing with some anxiety. Obviously, I'm not diagnosing anything. This is anxiety about the future. Worry about how things are going to go in the future. Anxiety is a feeling. Next, we see the 4 of Coins. The 4 of Coins talks about stable foundations financially. It also talks about clinging to your money. If you have stable finances and you really penny pinch all of your money, like you really cling to it, then that can create a lack mindset and lead to financial issues. So just make sure you let the money flow in and out the way it's supposed to. Next, we see the Ace of Swords. That's a new beginning where you have to take action to start it, but you're going to. And the Queen of Swords again. The Queen of Swords, like I said here, very protective, very direct, action-oriented, very intelligent, very sharp-tongued. So, she says what she means. Now, this can represent you or someone else. If it is not representing a person, it can talk about some challenges and the need for protection and using that action energy to do so. Now let's get Oracle for everything. Angels for group number 5, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Happiness, beautiful. So happiness coming in. Happiness is wonderful and it should be your focus. We should enjoy as much as we can of our existence here. Now let's see the 9 of Swords. What can they do to alleviate some of this worry? You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, so for those of you that are worried about the future, how things are going to play out, how things are going to work out, you are very close to achieving your goal. You're almost there, so don't worry. Everything's going to work out the way it's supposed to. Now, let's also see the Queen of Swords with Moonology. What is there for the Queen of Swords? A personal issue reaches resolution. Okay, so your action, your energy leads to a personal issue coming to resolution. So you've done the work, you've taken the action, and it is coming to an end, whatever this issue is. Now, let's see Queen of the Moon for that 4 of Coins. What is there for the 4 of Coins here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. The unexpected. All right, so the unexpected coming in, and this is positive. Like, look at like the 2 figures and one's laying their head on the other. This is unexpected positive energy that is coming in, probably on the financial front. So just remember, don't cling to your money. Let it flow in and out like it's supposed to. Now, the Ace of Swords. What is there for the Ace of Swords here? Happiness. You guys got happiness twice. You are starting a path that leads to your happiness. So that is wonderful. Now the Transparent Tarot. Compassion. All right. So compassion, so very important, especially if this Queen of Swords represents you. Make sure that compassion is mixed in. You are so smart. You are so direct. You're so action oriented. Just make sure compassion is part of the mix. Stay balanced. You got temperance in there too. So stay balanced. Let compassion balance that energy. Now, you got a yes to whatever you asked, Tarot. Let's see what the little starseed deck has for you. So angels, spirit guides. Thank you. You guys got 4. All right. So we're going to start with meditation. Take a moment to connect to Source through quiet, reflective meditation. That may also help alleviate some of that anxiety. You also get Earth Guide. Your sacred calling upon this planet is to simply love and be loved. Yes, you don't have to fix everything. You're here to love and be loved, and that is your purpose here. You also get stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. Yes, absolutely. Let compassion guide you. And finally, guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. So follow the guidance. Call out for assistance if you need it. This looks very positive. All right. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. If you enjoyed your reading, please make sure you click that subscribe button. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.